Here, a challenge case of phacoemulsification in white intumescent cataract. I started with 2.2 clear corneal incision, then using Trepan blue to stain the anterior capsule under air bubble. After that, OVD injected into the antechamber, dispersive 1 to protect the endothelium of the cornea. In like this case, I prefer to do double rixus technique to aspirate the liquefied cortex first. But unfortunately, while I'm trying to do the small rixus, the rixus tends to extend periphery, so I want to change with the forceps. But unfortunately, you can see now, this is peripheral extension in two sides, Argentinian flag sign. So the decision here to continue phacoemulsification or to convert to extracapsular or small incision cataract extraction. I decide to continue phacoemulsification. As you can see, I enlarge the rixus in one side, then using the cannula to aspirate this liquefied cortex to depressurize the intralenticular pressure. After that, by micro scissor through paracentesis, also I cut a small snip, as you will see now, in the second half of the rixus to enlarge this rixus. This is a small snip. Now by the forceps enlarge this rixus, which is about 5 millimeter, but there are extension in two sides. My plan here was to hold all the nucleus, trying to get it out of the capsular bag into the anterior chamber. As you can see, impale all the phaco tip in this dense cataract till the vacuum built up, then hold all the nucleus with the assistance of the secondary instrument, get all the nucleus out of the capsular bag. Before getting out by your phaco probe, you can inject dispersive OVD behind the nucleus and also between the nucleus and between the cornea. Now using the secondary instrument, try to rotate this nucleus out of the capsular bag into the anterior chamber. As you can see, now all the nucleus in the anterior chamber. Now injecting also dispersive behind and between the nucleus and the cornea. Now the time of emulsifying this dense cataract in the anterior chamber, I decreased all the phaco parameters, and I did slow motion phacoemulsification with multiple injection of dispersive OVD behind and anterior the nucleus, between the cornea and the nucleus, to protect the endothelium of the cornea, and continue slow motion phacoemulsification, as you can see, till you can emulsify all the nucleus. Till now, I don't know if the posterior capsule is intact or if it is opened. Now continue emulsifying this dense cataract, slow motion, many dispersive OVD injection. Now I can see the posterior capsule. It looks intact, but I'm not sure till now, so I continue emulsifying this dense cataract with assistance of a secondary instrument behind of this cataract, to be sure that this dense nucleus in the anterior chamber, as you can see, the emulsifying of this dense cataract done properly, and you can see now the posterior capsule intact. It's the time of removing this cortex. In this step, it's very important to keep the anterior chamber and the capsular bag stable all the time of removing of this cortex. It was a bit difficult to remove the cortex in this case, Before pulling out your irrigation probe, it is very important to inject OVD into the antechamber and the bag to keep the stability of the capsular bag and antechamber. Now the time of implanting. I implanted the single piece hydrophobic IOL with the haptic perpendicular with the side of extension. Then I removed the OVD from the AC and also behind the IOL with removing this cortex, part of cortex. The surgery went very well without extension, and thank you for watching.